Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss Jeepers Creepers 2. Came out in 2003, hour 40-something minutes long. Justin Long is back for half a second, just as like a dream sequence warning the next kids, what's going to happen. This takes place like 3 days after the events of the first film. The Creeper is still within his 23-year, 23-day cycle of needing to eat, and then he goes back into his hibernation. This is an awesome film, practical effects. It's a slow burn. Like, it has conversations of certain teenagers, seniors in high school, whose bus breaks down, and they have to figure out how to survive, this creeper attacking them. But then in the beginning of the film, there's, a farmer and his older son, and then a younger kid, 12 maybe, 11, 12, who's then, his name's Billy. He's then taken by the creeper. And then the dad and son, Jack Sr., Jack Jr., are off then trying to find the creeper via radio waves to get him, right? So then eventually, after the chaos and things, everybody meets up and things happen, and the creeper is taken down and he goes into a hibernation state because his time is up. His 23-year sleep is going to start. And then we get a flash forward of 23 years into 2024, technically, if the films take place in 2001, respectively. And then it's a matter of older senior Jack waiting for the bat out of hell to awaken, as they have pitched it as a sideshow attraction. I love the practical effects of this. I love that there was a balance between CGI and it was a very good story. Now, my concern and problem with this now franchise, which I didn't know, is Victor Salvo, who's the writer and creator of this and director, is a convicted child molester. He is a registered sex offender because of the child abuse and for owning things. How did he get working with kids on a film? It's weird. It's very weird. I don't like that the projects he's created are good. I don't like that he has to be associated with it, even though it's his work. How was this not public knowledge? Apparently this wasn't public knowledge, like 06 or like, and he served a prison sentence for this. Like, how was he hired? How was he then allowed to work with that kid in this second film? It's just very disturbing. It's very disturbing. I don't like that I can't watch these films ever again without this association. You're supposed to protect a child, not abuse a child. So it's a weird thing. And even with the third film, like, why was he allowed to make a third film? In what was the third film? What year did the third film come out? I don't even know. I have to look into this. Why is he still making projects? Why are people still hiring him to work on projects? It's how is he not destroyed with the Me Too movement that came out a while ago? I don't get it. It's very disturbing, and it's unfortunate because the franchise is good, and that's the disconnect. That's the duality of this. How is it that the franchise is good and the creator is the actual monster? That the monster that was created is not the monster. The creator is the monster. I don't like this. It's very uncomfortable. We're going to finish out the last two films. Victor did the third film, which I think takes place between the first and second. So I'm going to have to look at this from the story perspective. I'm looking at this from the character design. I don't think I'll ever be watching these films ever again. It's just left a bad taste in my mouth. This is, who approved this? Why was this approved? I don't get it. Jeepers Creepers 2, on to the next review. Mahalo.